There's our middies. Yeah, you're on camera.
And she's probably wondering when we're going to bed.
Yeah. It's 10 something, almost 11.
Well, you all know me as Jeremy. But soon I'll be changing my name to Alicia. That's Alicia. Or Alicia.
Alicia.
That's why I said Alicia.
Okay.
Anyways. I'm what they call intersex. That means I was born both male and female. This was confirmed through medical tests. I also found out that, the reason I look the way I look is because of what the doctors did. If you look, I have no Adam's apple. My breasts are actual breasts. Ovaries, a womb, everything that a woman has, I have.
Sorry, middies. Can't pick you up. At least not right now.
So, since I am genetically a woman, and I've always had the mindset of a woman.
Tell what the only male things.
The only male thing I have is the male genitalia, which is the male organs. I'll just say it that, because I don't want to get demonetized. And I know some kids do listen to this.
Stop biting.
This little one is being a nuisance. Yeah. And she's trying to act like an angel. Yeah, you. So, I'm going to be doing my best to go forward with the transition from what I am now into a complete woman. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years, I will look more as a woman.
And soundbar.
And sound as well. Ever since I was about 6 years old, I did have a mindset of a woman, of a girl. I didn't understand because I was being raised as a boy. When I was 12 years old, my family doctor, Dr. Sabo, did ask me, did I feel more like a girl or a boy? And I didn't understand what he meant.
And tell them why you raised as a boy and what the doctors.
I'd rather not. just know that the Vatican doctors and Perth Andover Hospital chose for me. Didn't tell my parents, didn't tell anybody. They gave me hormones and steroids. And back in the 80s, steroids were extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Unlike now. They're still dangerous, but not... There's less side effects.
That's why I sound like a man.
That's correct. Catherine knows this because she was told this right in front of her.
Yes.
I've already told some of my relatives. I told my mentor that taught me to be a minister. I put it on Facebook, etc. This isn't easy for me to say or speak about. I'm still fairly new to this. And I know there's going to be some haters. I know there's going to be some yada 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 yadas. But at least now it makes sense. Because also when I was 16, the family doctor, Dr. Omar, told me that I had organs as a female. But again, I still ignored it because, or not, I didn't acknowledge it because of the fact that where I came from, you would be killed. And that, I'm not talking about figuratively. I'm talking about literally. Cops would look the other way during murders with those who are cross-dressers or LGBTQ. And these were brutal murders. A good friend of mine was murdered, slaughtered. 127 times they ran over him with a car or a truck. And then they took a steamroller and rolled over him. It was only because of his dentals that they could identify him. And that's just one that they looked the other way. Old money, gotta love it. I always fought it. Catherine would tell you I did. Tell your side of here.
What side?
Tell your side of how you would notice the feminine and stuff like that.
I don't know. Well, I kind of saw hands as feminine, face as feminine. When, she shaved, some feminine mannerisms. That's about, of course, breasts.
Do they look more like women's or men's?
Women's.
Do they feel more like a man's or a woman's?
Women's.
Is there any other characteristics?
Not that I can think of right off the cuff.
Didn't you tell me that every once in a while, I would speak like a woman would and not realize it.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah. It's like I said, it's not easy. I'm usually behind the camera, so I'm kind of uncomfortable being in front of the camera. I don't really like it. One, because I'm fat and obese. Hey, who asked you? I just prefer to I prefer to be behind the scenes most times. So I am in the gender program right now, or the initial parts of it. Not necessarily a full-fledged member of the gender program exactly, but they want to have me turn around and have a psychotherapist and a therapist, etc. I've already told them I wasn't going to take any psychotropic drugs. Never will, never have. And not
You have, but they didn't work. They gave you problems.
I didn't think I did.
Yeah.
The only thing I know is blood pressure pills.
You were on earlier in our.
But I wouldn't take them, would I?
After you tried them a couple times, or once, or whatever.
Oh, yes. I tried them, and then it was a very violent reaction.
A lot of pills don't agree.
Yes.
With her.
And I think it's because of my stomach. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. A lot of people are saying, "Well, you're not skinny, so how can you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome?" Well, not everybody that has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is EDS, is skinny. We do have eating problems, digestive problems. It's very dangerous for us to be out in the direct sunlight or hot sunlight, heat. So when we go crystal hunting, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that.
Unless you're in the shade.
Unless I'm in the shade or set something up where I am in the shade. I don't know. Catherine has said that since I have let myself do exactly what a woman does, she's seen me happier or more myself, or
both.
Put it in your own words.
Both. Both happier and more yourself.
But what else? Like you were saying something else to me that...
Authentic self?
Yeah. Did you... does it seem like I'm more freer? Does it seem like I'm more...
Yeah, I think so.
What I'm supposed to be?
Yeah. And by the way, I came out a few months ago, not sure exactly when, as a lesbian, so...
Yeah.
Because I had feelings for some women ever since I was in my teens, maybe earlier than my teens.
Yeah.
But I pushed it and pushed it and pushed it because...
Same as me.
of how I grew up, and you're a Christian, you need to have one male, one female, married, and stuff like that. I don't see myself as a conventional, traditional Christian. Well, we both don't. But we love God. We're servants of God. We're children of God.
You know, I am a male and female together. Um,
So it's not really transgender per se, but it is transgender.
yeah. I just wasn't given the choice. um, I think if anything, I probably would have chosen a woman, because
Yeah.
that's the way I am, really. Um, I know I'll probably lose a lot of friends. I've already gotten death threats from people down New Brunswick, where I grew up. But to me, I figure, hey, I kicked their ass in school, I can do it again. In case I forgot. They couldn't get the best of me in school. What makes them think that they're going to get the best of me now?
And don't underestimate her skill, because she's obese either.
Yeah, my wife has seen me fight. And others up here has underestimated me and paid the price, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm not a badass. I'm not this and that. I'm just saying. Anybody can be beat. There's always someone better than you. And you're not going to stop a bullet unless you have a bulletproof vest or something that prevents you from dying from a bullet. Yeah, really, that's all I really have to say. I mean, I've started painting my nails.
And we're trying different things of makeup.
Yes. Anyways, it's been a lot to deal with in the last few months since February.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I heard when you turn 40, there's a lot that goes on and change. But I mean, damn, didn't expect this.
Nope.
In any way, shape, or form. I know those who are family, relatives, whatever you want to call yourself to me. Some of you will probably say, if you even see this, probably say, well, that explains a lot, or he's just messed up in the head. Well, if I'm messed up in the head, look who my relatives are. Look who my aunts and uncles are. That should tell you a lot. Our family's just messed up, period. Psychotic, too. Almost satanic sometimes. Some of them. Anyways, I'm gonna start doing a video journal on each update or whatever. So if anybody has any comments or suggestions or whatever, please leave them down below. Subscribe and hit like and hit that notification button. Happiness is a choice. Make it a good one.
And let us know if you'd like to support us on this journey, as well as support us in other journeys that we're trying to head up. I will give you the, not GoFundMe, but Give Send Go that we have put up, because some of the surgeries and other things
are not covered.
They're not covered, and
not even close.
And there's some things that I need too that's not covered, and so please.
And we are doing everything we can to help ourselves and even help others.
We're always giving things away. You know, we don't have much.
Anyways, again, happiness is a choice.
Make it a good one. See you in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.